Hello and welcome! My name is Shakira and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV, where we are playing as the blessed nation of Ethiopia. We now have two of our holy centers of faith under control, and they were both Coptic before we took it, but now we also have it. Which means that this is the limit of our expansion before getting the Renaissance. Next step is now waiting to buy Admin Tech 4, hopefully sooner rather than later. Basically it will take us 3 years, then we're gonna buy this, get the idea group, and buy ourselves towards the first colonist here. And then, so flaw in my plan, I don't have access to the sea. And I need that if I want to be... So I actually do need to take more territory. We need to go to war with Adel and take some of these coastal provinces. What's our current mission? Let's just start building a... Guess we call... What's the chance of us getting an alliance with QQ? Let's enter it this way. Fairly great. I guess we call this guy back. There's not that big of a chance of him trying to rise up against me, particularly since he has a truce right now, so... we start building spy network on you. We also have a core down here we would like to get back, so... Something like taking this province and this province. Possibly all of the sea provinces, but let's see. Haha, see. It of course would have been more fun if we could have done it while they were our rival, but hey. Can't always get what you want. Yeah, so it's mostly opinion that's the problem with these guys. Let's convert some Jews. Well, let's actually convert these guys while we have the highest ability. Don't know why when we lose that. So how much of an army do Adel have? Basically nothing. Well, that's interesting. No army and no rivals and no allies, no manpower. Probably means we should go to war with him sooner rather than later. I think I'm gonna do the claim here. So we take these two and then one or more coastal provinces in the war. Improvement in trade technology. Let's just spare no expense here. Ooh, on the other hand, we're already getting quite a lot of inflation. So let's actually... Can we get an inflation guy? Let's see, okay, we can add this to the burghers. We can then grant monopoly charters. Oh, they don't have enough influence yet. There's nothing else we can add to them. That's annoying. Could spend a few... Spend a few military points on here and see if we can get their influence high enough. Apparently that doesn't really change it. So I think we are forced to use caution here. Oh, now it updated. Well, now we can get the Master of Mint. And hire him here. Which will probably cost us some money. The question is, I think we demand the points here. Yeah. I might as well add for the contribution as well. And now we have to wait for that. Grant monopoly charges is available again in 20 years. It might have been a mistake. Might mean that we can't make them loyal for when we wanna develop Kaffa. We'll see if we can find something out. Otherwise, that just costs us a bunch of points. But well, it also made it 100 points, so I'm not sure. I don't think we could have maintained their loyalty for that long. And it's made us a bunch of money as well. Okay, so do we take the war now? I guess we might as well. How are things with QQ? Oh, you would be willing to take an alliance? Let's do that. So now we have an alliance we can use against the Mamluks. We might actually be able to declare the war ourselves this time, instead of having to wait for someone else. And declare the war on Adal. We do a conquest CB, I think. So conquest will give us 100, 100, 100 for conquering that. This one will give us less aggressive expansion for taking Davaro. I can't remember. I think it's still best to use the conquest casus belli. But I might be wrong. Might be totally lying. This is an annoying fort. I guess we can go down to half maintenance. He's not going to be able to build up another big army. Apparently, well, we can't get to the other one, so maybe if we go here and say friendlies can attach, say to them, you support. And then we can go down and seize that as well. Good. Rebel uprising, Pijan in Berber. Oh, we are converting this. Okay. What's the chance they'll rise up within 1.6 years? If they go to 90%, we're gonna put our army up there because we don't wanna risk more separatism. So I really need to keep an eye on that. Anyone else we wanna send? So QQ just lost Iraq. That's a nice timing. So now we can't use them anyway. Beautiful. Do I dissolve the alliance right away? Yeah. I can't use you now. I don't know. QQ probably still has... So that's 16,000 soldiers. Yeah, I guess we keep the relationship for now. We do risk them calling us into a war that we don't want to be part of, but we do definitely improve relationship with you and with you. And now we just wait, basically. Siege over. Let's go and kill that. So he's just fleeing. I'm gonna let him. So the nobility loses 10 influence. I couldn't have done that being the clergy. Oh, can't go there. Oh well. So what do we want to take? Let's just wait for this one. We're waiting for the siege anyway. We can't improve anymore with Yemen. We're never gonna get them to 100. Unless we want to give them a gift. Let's see if it's worth it. For 12 we can finish the mission. What are we gonna get? Yeah, that's worth it. So we send Yemen a gift. Has some money. Two of a kind. Yeah, get the points. So Adal here. Let's see. I want this province and this province. So I actually do have to pay diplo points for my own province here because it wasn't part of the war goal. If I want to take all of the coast, it's quite a lot of points. I just want access to it so I can start colonizing. The question is, can I get down there from here? Or do I need to take this province as well, which will give me access to this C-square? I think to be safe, I take both of these. It's not that big of a difference in admin points or diplo points, so I think I take both of these. It also means we can end the war right now. So we also get some nice prestige here. Bam. You all go to my capital. Turn down maintenance. How far? Let's just take this one because we're not going to go to war for a while. unless forced to. So the clergy now want more provinces. And if we give them this one, they're gonna be unhappy again. So now again we do the thing where we let them take off this one, and then we give the province to them once that's gone. And luckily now they're actually loyal enough that they won't be unhappy for a while. So that's good. And we got coffee for institution spread. Nice. Oh, another thing we haven't talked about is that in 119... okay, no one wants to work. In 119, the local trade goods actually has a local effect. So in grain provinces, the local... Let's just have the map up. Grain provinces would get extra force limit. Gold probably doesn't give us anything. Slaves gives us local missionary strength. Coffee gives us institution spread in those provinces. Copper gives us local recruitment time. Yarn gives us local ship cost. So that doesn't really help in inland provinces, but hey. Now we have access to the sea, which is nice, so we can actually go and hopefully take this island once we get exploration. Which we will be able to get pretty soon. Of course, we're not gonna take Diplotech, because we want to use all of those points for either developing the mine. I think I need to stay at half maintenance to guard against things like that. We have no leader. Oh, we still had soldiers down there. And that's all of our cavalry, that's nice. I think we're gonna lose this now. Why did he take that long? Well, because he's a bastard. So let's go to half maintenance, where we have these 80% rebels. I'm not sure, we'll still lose a little bit of money. But we have a lot of money, so... Can buy Diplotech, we're not gonna do that. Let's actually just set them up to Bedia then. Send them to Berber, make that rebellion last as long as possible before it actually rises up. And so I'm not sure we can have them all there. Can actually. At least until they reinforce. And this of course lowers unrest just a little bit, so that is now 2.4 years before they rise up. Which will at least give our missionary a chance to finish this. Ooh, almost. Let's get a reinforced speed guy. And exploration. And I think we actually need to take the first two so we can get the explorer out and about. And we take this native coexistence policy again. And so of course we can't actually reach this yet. I think we might actually have to go all the way. So this is... Yeah, I think we have to go all the way to the third idea before we started developing, but we can at least start getting I guess this province. And I know this will also increase the expensiveness of of embracing, but still, it's we want to get it going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you next time, and until then, have a good day.